UEFA chief would strongly support 2030 World Cup in Britain and tournament. UEFA are set to support a British World Cup 2030 bid. The Europe's football governing insists the World Cup deserves to be in the UK again and the sport's biggest tournament should not be sold to the highest bidder. UEFA President Alexander Ceferin made his views clear, as Vivo became the third Chinese company to sponsor FIFA, with suggestions China could bid enter the race to host the 2030 World Cup. Keep up to date with all the football news, gossip and transfers on our page. However, the 2022 World Cup in Qatar rules out China due to FIFA continental rotation policy. Ceferin told the BBC, "We cannot change just because we have some big sponsors. I didn't want to speak just about China, but the most important thing is that the World Cup should go to the country that has the best bid. It's simply time for us, Europe, to host the World Cup in 2030. I cannot say which country will place a bid from Europe, but we cannot just sell the World Cup to the ones who want to pay the most." Getty Images. 1966 was the last time the World Cup was on UK soil when hosts England won. Getty Images. FA chiefs Martin Glenn and Greg Clark with Sports Minister Tracy Crouch will be boosted by UEFA stance. Getty Images. Germany has hosted 2 World Cups since the tournament was last on British soil in 1966. Russia will host the next World Cup in 2018, making a European bid for the 2030 tournament viable. Ceferin says an English or pan-British bid would be welcomed. Potentially it would be the first time the tournament would be back in the UK, since England hosted in 1966. Since 1966, Euro 1996 has been the only major tournament in Britain. Meanwhile, Mexico in 1970 and 1986 and Germany in 1974 and 2006 have each hosted the World Cup twice. Getty Images. Argentina winning the 1986 Mexico World Cup. The tournament was staged there 16 years earlier in 1970. Ceferin added it just has to be a decision not just of the FA, probably also the government and others too. But they deserve to have a World Cup in the near future. They are capable of organizing the World Cup, of that I'm sure. If they decide to go, we will strongly support them. FA chief says World Cup decisions look fixed.